Hi everyone, thank you so much for clicking on my video. Today's makeup is going to be just on this eye look only. I matched it with a nude lip and some nice flawless base, so here we go. Going in with the Urban Decay primer, just putting it all over my lids, just a little bit on each lid and blending it out with my finger before I go in with my Australis On Tour palette. I'm using the shades 2 and 3 from that palette. It's like the yellowy tone and the peach tone. I've mixed them together and they make quite a nice base colour. And just blending it out. Blending. Moving on to the other eye, just patting it down. Now I'm taking the shade Heart, and this is from the Stila Soul palette, and I'm using, I think that's my Sigma E40 brush, just to blend it out into the crease. It's quite a taupey neutral shade. I'm just putting that down before I layer on my other colours. Working from lightest to darkest, so you'll see as I go on I use like a middle shade and then I use a black shade, so applying this one down first just helps blend the following shades that will come later in the video. Now I'm going in with Individual from the same Stila Soul palette. This brush I'm using here is a Napoleon 10R brush. It's still a blending brush, it's just smaller and a little bit more tapered at the end, so I can really get into the crease there and still maintain blending it out quite nicely. You can see how I kind of change the angle of my hand a little bit just as I blend. That's just to kind of direct where the shadow is going, I guess, and whereabouts on my eye I can blend it out. Checking to make sure they look kind of even, then going back in to the other side. Now I'm just going on with this tiny little, it's like a definer brush. I got it from the makeup kit that I did my training with, so it doesn't have a name on it, but it's just a tiny definer brush, and I've used the shade I've used the shade Vitality from the Stila Soul palette. It's just pretty much a pure black colour. It's really nice. It's matte. And I'm just putting that in a little outer V motion type thing on my outer eye, and then using the same brush to blend it out slightly. Now I've just gone in with this, it's called Gloss Professional, but it's just like a stubby blending brush. And I've gone back in with the colour Individual, and I'm just blending that over the top just so the black isn't too harsh and it's just nicely blended on my eyelids. So that's what I'm doing here. Just blending, still blending, taking my time to blend. Just going back in to touch up with the black now, still with that small definer brush. I did lose quite a bit of colour as I was blending out so precisely to my lid. So I'm just going back in with that black colour, which was Vitality, and just retouching, making it a little bit darker and even bringing it up in the crease just a smidge. And then I went back in with the colour Heart from the Soul palette, oh my gosh, the Stila Soul palette, just to further blend everything out, trying to make it look a little bit seamless as opposed to chunky. Yep. Right, now I'm going in with a white eyeshadow base. This one is by NYX. This one is awesome. It is incredibly pigmented, incredibly creamy. I've had it for quite a few months now. Hasn't dried out. And it's just called the NYX eyeshadow base. And this one's in the shade White/Blank. It is very white, it is very pigmented, and I put this down before I go in with my, where's this brush from? This is just a flat shader brush that I use for highlighting. Can't find it in my kit of brushes, but I'm putting down the MAC pigment in Vanilla with this brush. It's just like a flat shader brush. Oh, here it is. It's the I2 brush by Elizabeth Arden, and I'm just putting down that MAC pigment all over where I put the white eye base. This MAC pigment is awesome. Because it's versatile. So you can use it as an eyeshadow, you can use it as a highlighter. If you want a little bit of luminosity in your foundation, you can mix a small amount of it into your foundation on like a palette or back of your hand before you put it on, and it will give you a nice luminous glow. It's awesome, well and truly worth the money, and I kind of definitely 100% believe that if you buy one of these pigments, they will last you until your last day on earth, because it's a small container, but it lasts forever. It really does. Now I'm going in with my MAC Soft and Gentle Mineralized Skin Finish, just as my highlighter with that same I2 brush by Elizabeth Arden, just putting that on my brow bone just below my eyebrows, just to make it nice and shimmery. Then I'm just putting the same Soft and Gentle in the inner corner and somewhat blending that, and I think I put it on my eyelid. Yep, so just picking up Soft and Gentle on my finger just so I can deposit a decent amount of product, and putting that in between on my eyelid in the center. Next, going in with that stubby brush again, and just further blending everything out. I noticed when I packed on the pigment, it was kind of like straight where I put it, so I'm just using that fluffy brush to blend out the edges at the top, just so it's, I guess, blended and not stuck there. Going back in again with a little bit of black on that tiny flat definer brush. Keeping in mind, you don't have to use a single product I used today. You can use anything you have at home to recreate the same look. You can change up the colours, anything. These are just the products that I used. Next, going in with mascara. This is just a cheapo Essence one. The name of this one's called Our Best. No, it's not. It's called Essence Multi-Action Mascara, but there's a little label on the tube that says Our Best, so maybe it's meant to be their best one, I'm not sure, but it's a black tube with pink on it, and we've moved on well and truly from that. We're on to eyeliner. This is another Essence eyeliner. I find the brush on this very easy to create an eyeliner or an eye line. I always rest my hand on my face to keep it stable, hence why I haven't put my foundation on yet. But yeah, just drawing a thick band over my eyelid, and I'll go in and do the wing later. Winged eyeliner is not my forte. I repeat, not my forte. So I'll be doing this in stages, as you'll see. Checking. Right, now I'm going in to do the wing. All I'm literally doing is drawing a line up from the outer part of my eyelid, just straight out, and then pulling it back in to connect to the line on my eyelid. I apologise for being kind of not close to the camera yet. I don't actually own a camera. I'm filming this on my laptop, so I'm kind of looking in close to my mirror, which is why you can't really see what's going on. But yeah, so I'm filming on my laptop, and I will be for quite some time, so perhaps I can practice at maybe getting in focus more, having you guys see what I'm doing. Here I noticed that I had a bit of a blend issue. Wasn't quite blended out properly, so I'm just going back in with that Sigma E40 brush just to blend that little patch out. Yep, you won't see me put on my foundation or anything like that because I put it on off camera because I wanted this tutorial just to be the eye look. But if you're interested, I went in with the L'Oreal Lumi Magic in the shade DW5. What concealer did I put on? I put on the Go Camo by Australis concealer. I set it with the Australis on Tour palette. I set the rest of my face with the brand Nude in the shade Medium. Yep, and then I put on some nude bronzer as well. And the Mineralized Skin Finish highlighter. Can't remember if I did blush or not, but because all of a sudden you'll see me here, and then all of a sudden you'll see me with foundation. So going back in with mascara, getting my eyelashes ready for falsies now that I've kind of done all the little grind work. This was a complete fail. Complete balls up. I had no scissors close to me, so I didn't even bother to trim the lashes. I literally just whacked them on. I had no tweezers by me. I only had the tiny little ones that come in my brow kit. So it's out of focus. It looks odd. Yeah, complete balls up. But these lashes are by the brand Dingson. I just ordered them off eBay. They're kind of similar to Demi Wispies by Ardell. They're actually really, really nice. They would look awesome if they were the correct length. They were cheap as chips. I think I got like 7 or 8 pairs for, I don't know, like $4 or something. Here I'm going in with the shade Being under my lash line with another small definer brush, just to transfer some colour down there. As you can see, I all of a sudden have a full face of makeup. And what I put on my lips was a Jordana lip liner. I put Cream Cup on, I'm pretty sure, by MAC. I put on Cream Cup. Going back in just to blend out that dark shade. I'm pretty sure I actually added a little bit of the shade Heart on just to assist and further the blending, I guess you could say. Going in with a little bit of the black colour on the very, very outer corner, and then just kind of very gradually sweeping it in across the rest of my eye. I think I put mascara on. Oh, yeah, blending it out with the 10R brush by Napoleon. And I think soon I put on some false lashes. No, I don't. What am I talking about? Mascara. Pretty sure I put mascara on shortly. Blend and check. Possessed eyes. Check. Checking. Always checking. I forgot about this. This is a eye pencil by the brand Models Prefer in the shade Nude. Just popping it in my waterline just to make my eyes look a little bit more open, considering they're quite dark on the top and in the outer corner. Here I am going back in with the mascara just to top up my lower lashes. So it kind of looks even. There we are. There's the finished look. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Yes, I hope you enjoyed the video. It was just on my eyes today. That's pretty much it. A nice dramatic eye makeup look. Thank you so much for watching. Take care wherever you are. And I really hope you did enjoy the video and learn something cool from it. So, yep. That's all I've got to say. A little bit more showing you guys my eye makeup. My face. Okay, Courtney. Wrap it up. Cool. Bye.